Hello, everybody. Welcome on back to MLB baseball here on the here in the show on YouTube.com/Shaunosaurus My name is Sean. Today we continue our series against the Detroit Tigers, looking for a series win in this 3-game set. We'll be facing the Minnesota Twins in the next series for a 4-game set, so a lot of AL Central happening here over the next couple of weeks. We get Toronto in between, but then we'll be in Minnesota for a set of 3 against them. Felt like we were knocking off the rust in yesterday's game, which I don't think is surprising. I actually didn't. I actually genuinely took an all-star break from this game, and I didn't play it from Sunday to when I needed to record the video for Thursday, I think, or Saturday to Thursday. So you could see the rust happening. You could see it kind of shaking off. It was a rough couple of innings in the first couple because of mainly the pitching. The pitching wasn't really there. The Tigers had 4 hits through the first couple of innings, thanks to some poor base running and some good defense, even on my side, which was good, not great, because that throw at the plate was a little bit off. It wasn't perfect. The bad base running got Detroit for a run when they should have kept runners on second and third with 2 outs rather than getting an out at the home plate and ending the inning. So we got a little bit of luck in our favor. We were able to get the home run after giving up the 1 run in the second inning. I think that's the most important piece of this, because then we went for a bunch of scoreless innings and not really putting much contact on the ball. A lot of stuff was late. A lot of stuff was under it. We finally got just a couple mistakes in order to get a 3-1 victory. All 3 runs coming via the solo home run. Julio Rodriguez, AJ Pollock, Teoscar Hernandez. They were what kind of kept us, they were what won us that game and kind of kept us afloat, just to buy enough time to try and get a couple of better swings on it. Even some of the good swings we had early in that game were right to defenders, and that was a little bit frustrating. So it was kind of a mishmash of frustrations, but we did iron out the pitching. It settled down. We held them to 2 or 3 hits for the remainder of the game from the 3rd through the 9th, so that is a positive. The negative side of things is the computer made a very bizarre trade, which I think is maybe a net positive, question mark. I wasn't really sure yesterday. Still not sure today. I don't know that it's a positive. I don't know if it's a positive or a negative. I think it's a negative because of the confidence I have with Paul Sewald, even though like Castillo, Sewald, Munoz, those are my 3 guys. Even though they've each given up runs here and there, blown a save here and there, those are my guys. Those are the 3 guys I want out of the bullpen every single day. And now we're down Sewald, and we're going to be up a couple of other pitchers. They sent Isaiah Campbell down, which he was a guy that, while he was not super highly rated, felt confident in, and just able to use him in a way that we could, again, give up some runs every once in a while, but we could initiate some contact to get out of some innings. So we'll see what the changes bring. They did send another one of our players down, Sam Haggerty, so we might be tinkering around with the lineup a little bit, because they still have like 1 too many infielders right now, and I don't know. It's kind of a mess. I wish I could have 10 players play, because there are enough for 10. So, all right, I've talked long enough. Let's jump into this game. Spencer Turnbull, he's 7-7 with a 3.91 ERA. We are putting Luis Castillo out there, 12-3 with a 1.59 ERA. We are 50 games over 500 at 70-20. We have a massive 23-game lead in the American League West, and we are riding a 14-game win streak. We do not have 4 valid lineups. Sure, I don't know what that means, but all right. Let's play the next game. Play full game. We're going alt green. Open, partly cloudy. The fog really settled in yesterday. Now, I haven't been batting very well with Suarez, so we could do something with that if we wanted to. It's a right-handed pitcher. Mateo's on the bench. He plays shortstop. His third best position is third base. His third best position is third base. Second. Mateo. Nothing. Could put him in like left. Oh, it's hard. He's an 80 overall. Third base. Secondary first. It would give us a speed difference, but Ty France is so solid. Like, just a doubles machine. Let's tinker around with this and see what we can kind of come up with. I like him there and there. It's okay speed. It's a triple righty. So if we flip Colton Wong, maybe flip those two. Suarez in the 8th spot. Just kind of go righty-lefty. We do have we do have a really long stretch. Oh, we have... You freaking gave me 3. Why do I have... That's so annoying. Why would you give me a 3rd catcher? So you took away one of my fastest players and you gave me a catcher. That's what I thought. I read that, and I... He does have a secondary position of a first base where Raleigh and Tom Murphy don't have that. But Suarez plays an excellent first base, so I don't know. I might have to go in and try and figure this out. Oh, God, that sucks. That sucks. We'll just run with this lineup here. We should be okay. Probably could have flipped the 2 righties to give me a little more speed right off the top there. And I haven't been batting very well with Jorge Mateo, but I also just want to put him in a bunch just to get into a flow with him. See if I can figure that out.
I knew they... Since
oh, that's so annoying.
Park here in Seattle. We've got baseball on the show. It's the
no team needs 3 catchers. What are you doing, computer?
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. At Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game.
We relied on home runs last night.
Good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins.
You know, I'm really excited for the series against Minnesota. This game loves the Minnesota Twins. The show loves Minnesota. So that should be a fun series. We've had some good matchups against them in the past. 18 starts for Luis Castillo. 12-3 record, a 1.59 ERA. 113.1 innings pitched. He's given up 93 hits, 7 walks, struck out 148, and has a whip of .88. He has had a couple of games where he's gotten knocked around a little bit, and that is kind of in the back of my head, especially doubling up with what we had yesterday. But I think we should be okay. And of course, the fastball, a little high on that pitch. Not what I wanted to see, but
swing and a miss.
1-1. This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one down the line, and that's
foul
just
ball.
Foul.
4. Go another slider. See if we can locate this one a little bit better.
Next pitch is outside.
It was a better location, but it was just outside. Damn.
Next offering is fouled back.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there.
There we go. That was a good little ride through the zone there. A little bit of rise. It felt like the tail end of that. I know it technically doesn't, but it looks like it does.
Especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Riley Green. There's the sinker.
There's a nice little sinker.
Castillo,
4 of our 5 pitchers.
He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
Kind of maybe not my best idea. Kind of maybe.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2
wow.
now.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good combo.
Did not feel like that was that bad. Damn it. I was really hoping to use that pitch for strike 3.
Right field.
Trying to get a swing and miss way early, but
makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Akil Baddoo.
2 outs, base is empty. Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time. Never takes a break.
Slider and circle change,
like that,
not hitting where I want him to
speed,
hit.
The fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
In the air, right side of the infield. Wong has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Okay.
Tigers fail to make
better start in today's
MLB
game because we did not give up any
no
hits.
Score. You're watching Major League Baseball.
We'll see if we can improve a little bit offensively. Check out the opposing pitcher. And that is Spencer Turnbull.
What do you have
7 and 18. Starts a 3.91 ERA. An inning shy of triple digits. 98 hits, 36 walks, 75 strikeouts. A whip of 1.35.
And stepping in is the speedy Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also
96 on a fastball, 88 on a slider. A sinker is at 97, circle change at 89. Curveball,
and a pitch.
82.
And that one
a little
is
late on that one. Thought I was a little higher in the zone there.
And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
But definitely way too late there.
Batting second, the shortstop, J.P.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
I had a good idea, thankfully, of where he wanted to go. It was a good pick there to kind of cheat a little bit lower there. It wasn't susceptible to that high fastball, which tends to be a bit of a problem.
Ground, right side.
Just early on that circle change.
Scope throws to first in
I saw what he was looking for there.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Not a great start though, being
Next offering,
late on the fastball and early on the off speed. Not a spot I want to be in.
And
there we go.
one.
See if we can drive this pitch count up just a little bit. We don't have to get him into double digits. It was too aggressive there with me, but a couple of takes here would definitely help.
That one missed.
All right. No real reason to go for this unless it's right where I'm looking for it.
Down the right field line and a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner.
It's going to stretch it into 2. Okay.
And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
I'm guessing that I was a little bit late on that one, but it worked out okay.
Right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So, man aboard. And next will be
the really
hitter,
late.
Ty France, second in the American League in hitting.
That is a great take right there. It's a circle change. It's something that looks super hittable out of the hand.
Extending the inning, good at bat with 2 outs.
Yeah.
In the air, right side.
Oh, right to him. Damn.
Makes the grab, and that'll
just late, a little under.
Scoreless after 1.
Okay, we drove the pitch count up there a little bit there towards the end. It was 3 pitches for 2 outs and then 7 pitches for the other out. Gave up a hit in there.
Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started. And now here is Eric Haas. Castillo back to work. That one fell off.
That one felt really bad. Really bad. Don't always feel like, oh man, that pitch didn't feel like it was that bad. That one felt bad.
Up high. 0-2 now. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Wow, too fast. Wow. Wow.
The punch out there.
I got the strikeout.
Now it's Austin Meadows. Enters this one with the 7th best average in the American League. Swing and a miss.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Something way off speed. Will be a strike either way, honestly.
No score here in the second. Misses off the inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Righty to the plate. Check swing, but it's put in play. And he barehands it on the money. Nice play.
Just got him.
Nice job
Also,
for deception right
we
there by the
traded
pitcher.
in
Got the hitter
division
out
to
there
our
a little bit. Couldn't check his
friggin'
swing, and
rivals.
induces a nice little ground out.
God,
Now it's
what
Jonathan
a
Scope.
terrible trade.
Drove in their
I
only
hate
run
it.
in last night's game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Not looking great with the circle change or the slider early.
And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
Clearly,
Sinker's
sitting on a
looking
fastball
pretty good.
Right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider.
Yeah, I know that was a
You can't
slider,
fault him for his
which
commitment.
again, not
Now he's just
great
gonna have to battle
looking,
2
but
strikes.
It's in and out of his glove. But
Got
in
him. Oh, my
time.
goodness.
Nice job to stay with it. And
hi,
the
France. You don't have to give me a
Tigers
heart
are shut
attack, all
down
right?
there.
You can,
Moving
we
to
can
the
make,
bottom of the second.
we can
No
make it
score.
easy. Really solid first baseman over there. Happens every once in a while. Don't even think that ball was like all that
And
hardly
welcome
hit.
back. And the batter
Maybe
now,
just took a weird
Colton
bounce.
Wong.
The
This is a
second
guy
baseman.
you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because
All right.
of the ability to put down that bunt.
Let's slow this down a little bit here.
Right side.
That is
Let's
not
go.
slowing it down. That is early
That
on a
takes care
sinker
of
that's at
one.
95 miles an hour. Gross.
A.J. Pollock at the
left
dish.
fielder.
Went deep in the ball game last night.
Pollock.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Way high.
2-0.
One down, base is empty.
Bad
Foul
swing.
ball.
Bad
Makes the
swing.
count 2-1.
Very late. Not looking anywhere near it.
And here it comes.
Nope. Ball.
And now the count
That's
filled
okay.
up
That's all right.
3-2.
It's a bad swing, but it's a strike anyway.
And there's ball
Okay,
4.
made that one nice and easy. All right, let's take a walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off
Take
the
a walk
3-2
up there.
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the
I hit
backstop.
the A button. I hit it. The animation won.
At first, one gone.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Ooh, wow. Way late on that.
He goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling, and you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got
Damn
that
it.
called third strike.
So susceptible. I'm looking for something that's a mistake. Probably hunting a little too hard for it, not just
in the OBP department. Off the plate, and now it's even 1-1.
I mean, he just throws me. Flip the two swings, try to stay alive there. I wasn't looking for the fastball.
Right and get to those balls in the hole. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Swings.
Got me with the slider. Fuck, there's the off speed, and I can't slow down for it.
One left for Seattle.
All right.
Move to the third with no score.
Drew will walk, so we're ratcheting up the pitch count. It was really surprising yesterday with the home run that we had in the bottom of the second inning was with Teoscar Hernandez, and just kind of nothing after that. I mean, we were on time with the four-seam fastball at about 95 miles an hour, which is a speed that we have been struggling with, or I've been struggling with, and then just couldn't get on time with anything else. Or any other of the four-seam fastballs.
And a pitch. And there's a foul.
And we're seeing it
ball.
again here today with it just being like just a little late. Consistently late and then like very late. It's rough.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Next is
That
the Tigers
worked out
DH.
the way I wanted it to.
Matt
I
Vierling
wanted
hit
that
this
four-seam
yesterday
not
as
in
they
that
only pushed across
spot.
one run.
The result was what I wanted. The location,
in the 8th
not
spot
so
in
much.
today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Top of the third, no score. Strike two.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
The 0-2. Good eye right there.
Just missed.
1-2.
Next offering misses.
Come on. I mean,
2-2.
these are so good.
Left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
The percentages are good. The timing is spot on. The angle's not terrible. They're just missing.
Here's the third baseman, Nick Maton. There's the strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
There's the swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Line drive.
Nice grab, Crawford.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit.
That spot was
And
not
we are
where I
still
wanted that pitch, but
scoreless.
it'll work.
Set for the bottom of the third. In now is the Mariners DH, Taylor Trammell. The wind of the pitch. And ball one.
Ooh, that was a good time to throw that circle change. I was looking fastball.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1
All right, have him up to 30 pitches. Much more efficient second inning there.
And that's
He
in
threw
for a
about
strike.
17 in that one. All right, I don't know exactly where he wants to go with this, so... All right, switch to a contact swing, foul it off. That'll work.
2-2. And
Ooh,
another
come
ball.
on, hit me. Hit me. Hit me.
Oh, that got away from him.
Oh!
And he's going to reach on a
Oh!
hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Rodriguez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Rodriguez in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Looking for that grounder for the double play. Got to look for something a little more up.
And that one is inside. J.P. Crawford waits on deck. Trammell aboard here at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. And
Gone!
that ball is
Julio
out of the
Rodriguez,
game.
back-to-back jacks, or back-to-back games with a
His
jack.
21st
Let's
of the year. Just like that, they
go!
move in front. It's
Julio!
2-0. Listen to these fans.
That one felt
This place is
fucking
absolutely
good. I got a
buzzing
little
right now.
worried
You can feel the
because I
energy
saw
all the way up
him
here
stop
in our
between
broadcast
first and
booth.
second. I was like, ah, shit. It's going to be a perfect out, and then it just kept going.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this.
He
at-bat,
left
was
it
very patient,
just
and it paid off.
low enough for me to get to.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 so far. And
That's
there's
an
a
excellent
strike.
take. That is a
Tough to bounce
terrific
back
take
after
right
a
there.
big home
I
run,
know
but
it's a strike,
nobody on, nobody
but I
out. You
just
have to treat
hit
it
a
as
bomb
fresh
out of
inning.
the stadium. I'm all amped up on Mountain Dew. Okay,
Gets under it
that's
and pops it up.
no man's land.
Baez takes it in for the out. And there's one
Oh,
down.
way too aggressive there. It looked
Here's
better than it
Teoscar
was.
Hernandez. Doubled in his first AB.
Hernandez.
And that's
Right after I
outside.
complimented myself, too.
Hernandez in
It's
his
a great
7th
take with the
season,
pitch
30
low in the
years old
zone.
now, and he's been on a
Two,
good run at the
you know,
plate,
all
hitting
amped
over
up.
325 in his last 10 games.
Don't give him just a cheap
And
easy
now
out, and then I
2-0.
gave him a cheap easy out anyway. He struggled with Hernandez last time he was up as well. Ooh, bad swing. We got him with a really... Hernandez's hit was with a
Line and
very
pitch.
late swing.
And there's a ball. Still only one out here in the inning. 3-2 now.
That's fine. That's fine.
Count is full.
We got him with a very late swing right in this area. Just got it into the corner.
There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance.
Double. Double.
And off the base of the wall.
Oh,
In safely with a
I mean,
double,
stand-up
his
double.
second of the day.
Couple of
Two
hits in a
doubles
row
for
him here.
Hey,
They
Oscar.
pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
where did this hit? Is it off the base of the wall? Oh, it was a little bit of the ways up.
One down. Ty France up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. And first
That
offering
was
is fouled
it.
off.
Better timing on that. I could probably drive that run home. Bad
Next
swing.
offering is fouled
Really
back.
bad swing right there.
And the right-hander deals. Pitch
There we go.
misses there.
There we go.
And that
Easy
is
take.
ball one. Runner at second here, one gone.
Okay.
Well, you put
I don't know
good
that I'm gonna go
velocity in
yard
the head
here,
of the
but-
hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
There we go.
Right through there.
Absolutely froze
And
me
there's
with
two
that.
down.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
In the air, center field. Green settles under it. Squeezes it.
That's a
And
bad
that's
couple
the
of
third
pitches.
out. But two
Bad
come
couple of
across to
pitches.
score
But
in the inning,
Rodriguez
courtesy
coming
of
through
this two-run
with a
homer.
nice 2-run
It's
blast.
now a 2-0 ball game.
Early front runner for player of the game with a 2-run home run. I mean, Hernandez is 2 for 2 with a double, or 2 doubles, and I just can't get him across.
Back in Seattle, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Javier Baez. The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
Ty France, let's go.
Makes the catch.
Let's
One
go. 96-mile-an-hour fastball late on that one.
Now batting.
Hell yeah.
The center fielder, Riley.
So up next,
Green.
Riley Green. Flied to right his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
What?
Next one just misses.
That was a really
Now
nice
1-2.
slider.
That's a
Really,
good tip
really
right
nice
there.
slider, but it just
Slider
broke
down
2
and in. Very
inside.
difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That misses, and the count is even.
Thought
2-2.
about it. All right, quit fucking around here. What are you doing? 1 pitch at bat.
Got him, and there's 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The left fielder, Akil Baddoo.
And next up for the Tigers, Akil Baddoo. And a foul ball. Yo one. And it's fouled away. The Tigers hitless so far in the game.
Oh, it was the result I was looking for, but I was looking for that swing. I wanted the miss.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
I guess it wasn't the result I was looking for. It was the concept.
I think the key
The
is arm
swing.
action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball,
That was awesome.
you drop
That
the
was that's what I've been
velocity,
looking to
you
do
get the
with
swing and
that
miss,
that
and you
circle
walk
change.
off the field.
It is hard to believe that I've been using that as a punch-out pitch. My consistency with it has been much better over the last couple of weeks. It's a little rough yesterday, but we're right back in it. I think
Bottom of the
Gonzalez
inning,
just
down
gives
the
me a
left
little bit
fielder,
of trouble
A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, AJ.
with his wind-up timing. And because we struggled so much early, I think that like
The
just
right-hander
kind
back to work.
of everything.
That one missed.
Well, these Mariners showing great
Train wreck
discipline at
together.
the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And he deals. Next offering is outside.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage.
That was the
later in this
mistake
game.
slider I'd been looking for.
And the righty deals.
Just didn't see it in time.
And that one a little bit high.
We've really driven up this pitch count over the last couple of innings.
Good plate appearance there. Able to
Another
take the
walk.
walk.
AJ
Second
Pollock
walk
has
of the
drawn
game for
2
him,
walks.
and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Man at
Over the
first.
last
And now for Seattle. Cal
two
Riley.
innings and a batter, he has thrown 50 pitches.
Just
That's
off
outside.
the outside part of the plate. Pollock gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's towards center. Green settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that.
A little more
And there's
inside
one
than
away.
I was looking for.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul straight back.
That's a bad swing. Bad swing early on it.
Kicks and deals. Check swing.
Stop
Went
swinging,
around. And it's
Sean.
0-2.
Ah, you were in such a good rhythm. You've fallen out of it.
Outside.
1-2.
And the next pitch is way outside. That one just misses.
Wow. Wow.
Maybe a 2.
Oh, no.
4.
Way too early on the
It's a
swing
double
on the
play. And
fastball.
that'll do it for the inning.
Oof.
3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 4. It's the Mariners 2 and the Tigers nothing.
Have not been doing a good job of taking advantage of walks in these games. Put myself in a bad pitch count there. Even if you take away the first
Ready now
strike
for
or the
fifth inning. Now here's
the
the Detroit catcher,
strike
Eric
that probably
House.
would have been a ball,
This is a guy
and
who
keep
is
the ball
very
that should have been a
highly regarded
strike.
defensively.
Just
Fun
put myself
to
in a bad
watch
pitch
him
count
control
there.
stuff behind the plate.
Ugh.
Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Damn it.
The 1-0.
Can't get that slider to stay inside the zone.
Yeah, and because he's got the
That
big
four-seam
arm,
was
he
not
pays
where I
attention
wanted it
to
at
the running
all.
game and
Gross.
is sure to manage it.
And a pitch. Bounce to the right side, and that chance handled. On to first. One away here in the fifth.
Now batter.
I'll take that. I like that.
Austin Meadows.
Now it's Austin Meadows. Grounded out his first time up. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Smoked on the ground a second. On to France. 2 up, 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. That one catches the
There
zone.
we go.
Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. The Tigers yet to pick up a hit here. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
We throw a little circle change.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he
All
gets
right,
a
we're
1-2-3.
looking good
Down in
halfway
order go
through
the
here.
Tigers.
We're
They
up
trail
2-0.
2-0.
3 hits. We've drawn a few walks. I don't know if a hit batter counts as a walk. I guess we'll see later on his stats. He was running low on energy.
Welcome back.
A little
Here's
surprised to
Taylor
see him
Trammell.
still in the game here.
Leading up for the Mariners, the designated hitter, Taylor
And a pitch.
Trammell.
Foul ball there.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch
Oh, it
count
was
is
a
high
sinker.
because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Next
There we
offering in
go.
the
That's a
dirt.
good.
And
That's a
it's
great take
1-2.
on a curveball. Upgrade your complimenting yourself.
And now the count is even.
Maybe a better.
Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes he goes. And one gone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right
Damn
there,
it.
and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Rodriguez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering way off the plate. Swings here and blasts one left field. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And he'll
We
pull it
are
to
very
second
lucky.
safely.
Julio Rodriguez has had solid contact.
Well, here we are, third time
What is
through
he?
the order, and
2
this is where we see the
for 3 today, and he was
OPS jump up.
1 for
Manager
4
might have to
yesterday.
go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he
6
anticipated.
6 of his hits have had solid contact. A couple of them have gotten out. This one drops for a hit. But he's had just bad
For the
luck
Tigers, Matthew Boyd.
driving the
Well, he hasn't
ball
pitched in a
to
while.
where
Coming
someone
over here
is, and
after
even
5
that one, I
days
mean,
rest, so he shouldn't
5
have
of his
rested,
7 pieces of
but we'll see
contact
if
have
he
been
has any
just
rust to shake off.
been pretty solid. Just couldn't get the sale out of the stadium.
One out, runner at second.
So we have a
JP
lefty on
Crawford
lefty.
digs in now.
Four-seam fastball at 95 here for Matthew Boyd. A slider at 83. Circle change at 83. Sweeping curve at 74. Sinker at 93.
First
And
offering,
this is a
misses the
fastball.
mark.
Now, gotta settle down. Gotta stay locked in here. We have an opportunity to put another run on the board with only 1 away. We can, as long as Crawford can just move the runner to third.
And that one hammered. That's back. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from
That is a
second. It's
lefty on
3-0.
lefty piece of
Couldn't have timed it up
contact.
any better than that.
There we
It's just
go.
a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
But that might end up being an automatic double.
Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Too aggressive. 2 for 2, 2 doubles. Can he knock another one? Should score a run if he can get
Man
one
at
that goes that
second.
deep.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Crawford leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
For a guy
All
that's been
right.
swinging the bat well all game long. That was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
And a ball evens the count.
2 and 2.
The circle change and the sweeping curve are the 2 pitches that I look at and just shudder.
This one in the dirt.
It was another sweeping curve, I bet, or whatever it is. It was another
He just ran
Y.
out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even
That was a
count
walk.
up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Fly ball down the line. Meadows makes the grab on the run.
That was a walk to
RBI
Teoscar
double
Hernandez.
for the M's.
And I couldn't.
It's now 3-0.
Oh, that circle change is so slow and it has so much drop on it. That's all right. I'm taking advantage of a mistake there.
Miguel Cabrera up now for the
The
Tigers.
first baseman.
Cabrera having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. First pitch doesn't find the
I mean,
zone.
it's
Cabrera,
perfect.
more than
No strike.
3,000 hits in his career, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league.
I mean, it shouldn't
Next
be
offering
like
is in for a
automatically a
strike.
strike,
Well, it
but
looks like these hitters
Ugh.
have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The Y to kick the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that changeup in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter.
Matt Vierling will hit next. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. On the ground, and he grabs it foul. The pitch. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid.
That's okay. Not a great, not a great pitch there.
What you did at the plate, you trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
We're okay.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next pitch misses. 2-0. Chris with that.
I'm a little surprised that was that early on that.
He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else,
thanks for swinging at that. Otherwise, it's a 3-0 count.
The 2-1. On the ground, a second, might be 2. To Crawford for 1. Double play.
There we go.
There we go. To break through. Inning over. So another good inning.
I was looking for the steal. Didn't get off to a great start there.
We go to the bottom half of inning
all right,
number
well,
6.
Perfect game got broken up. That is all
right.
right.
It's the Mariners 3 and the Tigers nothing.
We're winning the game. That's what's important. Probably wasn't going to leave Castillo on for the entire thing. Well, I guess if a perfect game was in the cards.
Back at T-Mobile Park, Colton Wong up to hit.
So let's see.
A former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii.
Oh, no. Sean, no.
That takes care
buddy,
of Wong.
what are you doing?
What
are you doing, man?
A.J. Pollock. Swing and a miss.
Fuck, that goddamn circle change.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jason Foley up and loosening in the pen. They say you win.
I hate you. I can't get a fucking check swing.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
And it's even up. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up.
Got me with the fastball. Fucking, I hate you so much.
2 strikes. Many times
God.
hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner.
I can't slow down.
Raleigh now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
I believe that's the first circle change I've actually gotten a piece of contact on.
Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his second strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners.
I'm just not seeing it.
A count of 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Javier Baez. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that's in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That one close.
That's
Rule the ball. And it's 1-1.
That's a strike, but okay.
Pitch. And 1-2.
1-2. Count.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Fastball in that low corner has not been as effective as I would like it to be.
And that one off the outside.
That is
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to
frustrating. Okay. Who do we have? Soda. Get a soda. Can we bring in like a Pin Murphy?
Minimize
Somebody that
the
throws
threat by
a little
playing
slower.
sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for
Sean.
two.
Outside. Ball.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 2-0. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that one gets down. Fair ball. And up next for Detroit, Akil Baddoo. 0-1.
There we go. Better start there.
0-1.
And that one is
That's a
inside ball one.
strike, sir. Are you serious?
And that's downstairs and outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple
2-1.
runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Left-hand hitter waits. And
Down
strike
is
2.
Ideally, I would throw something off speed here.
And a payoff pitch. Got him.
Got him. Wow.
So far, just
That
one
was
of
a
those days
fucking
for this
terrible
lineup. You get a
swing.
couple of
I
runners
can't
on,
believe
and
that
you're
was
looking at
that was a
big
ball.
inning, and
I
that
can't- that-
strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
2 on, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Eric Haas. First offering, and it just misses.
Too fast on the slider.
Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Did not think he was going to get that. Excellent play there by Colton Wong.
Austin Meadows now. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
I can't believe how well that was located for how ugly that looked.
Stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
I'm okay with the automatic double. I'm okay with the automatic double.
As a run
I'm fucking
scores.
Well,
pissed.
everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball
Yes.
stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Scope in the box now. Take strike 1. Next offering is down low.
It sucks.
Count even,
The
1-1.
slider, you're trash.
Righty delivers. That's down and in.
He's got a
That's-
base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were set.
That pitch in for a strike. 2-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed up.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll
Ooh,
retire the
okay,
side.
so that was a huge gamble on my part. We got unbelievably
Sometimes
lucky.
he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's
Unbelievably
okay, as
lucky
long
with
as
the
you get
automatic double.
results.
Otherwise,
And right
it is
there, throw
for
with the
sure
punch
a
out to get
3-2
out of a jam.
game. I mean, they were running on contact. I mean, he was absolutely going to get home. The automatic double costs the Tigers a run. And we'll get out of it. We'll escape
Back here at the ballpark,
with a
bottom of the
2-run
seventh,
lead here.
Emilio Suarez up to hit down. Boy, back to work. That one out to right. Meadows should have it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Off the end of the bat there a little bit. Timing wasn't
Now it's the
terrible.
DH, Taylor Trammell.
It's definitely the latest I've waited for one of those god-awful circle changes.
First pitch just misses.
Okay, so... we will schedule Pin Murphy in. We're going to try and bring him in to slow them down a little bit.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
3-0.
Swings and misses.
Really late
Now
on
3
that.
balls and a strike. That one ripped.
Wow. Taylor Trammell with a no-doubter.
And
Give up the
that
run.
one's
Get it right back. We've done that in both games here
His
against
14th of the year.
Detroit.
And they add a run.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
It's 4-1. That was blessed.
Finally, we get a perfect
Absolutely
50
no
power
doubt
home
off the
run.
bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Swing and a
Way
miss.
too
No,
aggressive.
0-1.
You get all amped up. Rodriguez has already hit a friggin' bomb.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Okay, what do
He
we
normally does
gotta slow down.
damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
And here it comes. Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider.
Oh,
Tremendous
that
job of bringing
slider.
that ball back over the
That
plate.
was
He gets
fucking
just enough of it to get the call.
brutal.
Tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
In the air, out towards left center.
That's good contact.
Green makes
It's
a
good
nice running
contact,
catch.
Crawford.
The
Fuck.
Mariners pick up a run thanks to
Well,
this
that's all right.
solo homer.
Taylor
It's
Trammell.
now a 4-1 ball game.
Got that run back, so we reestablish a 3-run lead here. Going to be bringing in a pitcher. Hopefully we're going to throw off their pace a little, or their timing a little bit here.
Ed Murphy into
Ed
the
Murphy
game.
coming in here. He
He's
throws
been a
much
really tough
slower
guy to
than
take
both
deep this
Munoz, who's
season.
going to be our
You
closer,
usually have to string some hits
and
together in order to get to him.
Luis Castillo. So we'll see what we can do against this Tigers team. That's a strike. Nice try, though. I forget that Penn Murphy, once his thing hits the top, it is downtime. Boom. Just like that. Okay, so he apparently just has given up on liking that part of the zone. Excellent. That's exactly
Ready
what I want to
begin the
see.
eighth, and now
Late
the
into
first
a game.
baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Chop to the right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Matt Vierling.
And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling, 1 for 2. In the air, right field, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
To third, Suarez. To first, and the inning is over. Tigers are shut down there, and they trail it 4-1.
That's what you want to see. You want to see us shut them down. Clap, clap.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th at the plate. Teoscar Hernandez.
the right fielder,
We are sticking with Matthew Boyd here.
Hernandez.
The wind of the pitch. And that's outside.
Outside.
And that one is in for a strike.
1-1.
2 misses to even the count. Not even close there. And it's a full count. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Next pitch is popped up.
Late.
Boyd settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Really looking for that
Up next for the
nasty
Mariners.
circle change.
Swings through
Ha,
that one.
there it is, and of
1-1.
course I'm forever and a day early on it.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Scope hauls it in, 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Wong now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Stop swinging. Come on, man. Fuck. Look at it. That isn't. Ugh. I
And
hate
now
it.
the lefty.
That's the ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Lucky to get a piece of contact on that. He has not thrown a strike, but I have a 1-2 count because I can't stop hitting the button.
And now it's even up. And another ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And he walked it.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, there were about 18 terrible swings in there. Somehow managed to wiggle a walk out of it.
Neither happened.
We'll go over to a righty and Justin Foley.
Jason Foley.
Jason Foley. I don't know why I said Justin. Sorry. 22 games, no record, no saves, no opportunities. 23.1 innings pitched with a 3.86 ERA. 20 to 3 strikeouts to walks. Fairly even,
So two
almost
down,
exactly
A.J.
even.
Pollock now at the plate.
Batting averages between righties and lefties. Sinkers at 97, a slider at 88, 4-seam up at 99, and a circle change at 90.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Wong, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Cuts and
Got me with a
misses.
slider.
It's
All
a
of that was
strikeout.
awful. I hate it.
Mariners leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back in Seattle, and the batter now, Javier
The
Baez.
shortstop, Javier Baez.
Andres Munoz.
I should put a backup in the bullpen just in case. 53 to 3. That was the score of an Apple Cup.
So far this season.
36 games, 1-0 record. 31 for 34 strikeouts. Excuse me. That was saves and opportunities. 53 to 3. One of the ugliest Apple Cups in favor of the Washington Huskies. Not really all that surprising.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Munoz, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a
Match
2-seamer.
Liam Hendricks with save number 32 here. I don't think we've ever really been much of the
0-2 now. Swing and a miss.
I don't think we've ever really competed for the save leader. The first season I did, I remember Minnesota just ran away with it. And they had a Minnesota pitcher running away with it this year, but they traded him, so.
On the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Green in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Ground ball right side. France takes it to the bag. Now only one out remaining.
Left fielder, Akil Baddoo.
And next up for the Tigers, Akil Baddoo. And that's in there for strike one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That one's in there. 0-2. 2 outs. Got it. Ball game.
Woo! All right, that extends the win streak to 15. 15 in a row. And you know what I love is we're winning dirty. We're winning gross games. We're winning opportunity. Like we're it's not like just blowout after blowout after blowout. We're winning tight games. We're winning some games where we have a little bit more breathing room. This one felt like a better game than the previous one. Once they switched that pitcher, though, I really struggled with it. But again, we were about to hit the next difficulty level, in the Dynamic Difficulty Hall of Fame Plus, I believe it was. And then it just like, no. It just kept going down. Beautiful 2-run blast by Julio Rodriguez. Helped get us on the board. And then what happened? We got another run. Trammell got a home run. I believe Rodriguez got knocked in with a J.P. Crawford double, which was kind of weird because that was when they brought in that new pitcher that I struggled with, but then he made a mistake with a slider. We were able to knock one home. A little surprised. I mean, Julio Rodriguez is the deserving player of the game candidate. 2 for 4 with a home run, a double, 2 ribbies, scored twice. Trammell was 1 for 2 with a solo shot. He scored twice because he walked once. Teoscar Hernandez 2 for 4 with a couple of doubles. J.P. Crawford 1 for 4 with a double and a ribby. Spencer Turnbull, he gets the loss. 4.1 innings pitched. He only gave up 4 hits. He struck out 4, but he walked 2 and gave up 3 earned runs. So he did not get the hit batter is a different statistic. Interesting. Munoz picks up save number 32, while Luis Castillo picks up not only the win, but the player of the game. 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, 8 strikeouts, no walks, 1 earned. Should have been 2, but we got very, very lucky that was an automatic double from Austin Meadows. 1 for 3 with that double and a ribby. You can see everybody else who had a hit on that Tigers team. All right, so we win another series. We're looking terrific here in the month of July. We are going to have some tough competition coming in. Toronto is a team that we struggled against. That series was brutal in Toronto. That was when we got swept. Minnesota is also well over 500, 19 games over 500, and they are a good team. We'll see that for the next 10 following this final game against Detroit. So this was really good for me personally to come out of the All-Star break and get a beatable Detroit team, try to get back into the flow, into the rhythm. You can see this was a better game than yesterday's game. We weren't so reliant on the home runs. Julio Rodriguez had a really nice 2-run dinger early on. That was good. Set the tone, got us in the lead, played comfortable. Whereas we fell behind in the second inning yesterday, we pitched much more consistently and much stronger throughout the game. So that is good. It's very good. It's what we're looking for. Put the pieces back together. Get ready for a nearly 20 win over team. An 11 win over Toronto team, 11 win over 5, whatever. A Toronto team that we've struggled against that has a good record of 52-41. It's a Big Ten games. I don't know that Arizona's doing too badly. They're a little over 500. It's a competitive NL West. Could be maybe a wild card team. We get kind of a weird... That's weird. 3 games at home. And then we'll be down in Los Angeles for 4. Odd. So, there you go. That's kind of what we're looking forward to. We're about to get close to... Whew, we're burning through here. Burning through. 91 games done. Look at it. 72 left? Or 71 left? Either way, you can catch every one of those games right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. 6 p.m. Pacific time is when those post, so be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell, and you'll be notified when I post new videos. Michael Lorenzen, he's 3-10 with a 4.38 ERA. He'll be taking on George Kirby, 12-3 with a 1.60 ERA, as the Mariners look for a sweep and to continue the winning streak against the Detroit Tigers tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time, so be sure to tune in to that. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Good sports. Go Mariners. See you tomorrow.